Hello, good evening. Welcome to a conversation with Krave. I'm Katrina, the author of the book Krave. Tonight, we have special guests, Miss Robin W. and Ron, the G-Man. Say hi,
Try G-Man.
Robin.
Hello, good evening.
So we're going to discuss Master Mercedes and how they feel about the book, how they feel towards Master, how they feel towards Mercedes, and just we're going to have good conversation. So I'm going to start off with Robin, ladies first. What's the best part of the book that you like?
The best part of the book is the sexual escapades between Master and Sadie. That's the best part of the whole book.
Mr. G?
You want me to ask you what's the best part of the book? None of it is the best part of the book to me.
Don't play with me.
Because this guy, well, what I like about it is the part when they got married. But it was still chaotic. We're gonna talk more about it, but you gotta read the book. And you gotta understand the book, Master and Mercedes. But
You like that they got married?
yeah, I like the fact that they did get married, but it wasn't to the expectation of what a real marriage is supposed to be like. I think it was very controlling. To me, it was very controlling that you can do certain things. And I think when you get married, is a member of the woman that she's going to remember those days. And I think she didn't remember those days because it was very controlling. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. Oh, I do this. You can't do that. And that's what I think was the book. But you have to read the book. Please go read the book.
Purchase the book at Amazon. Anyway, I think my best part is that they really, really love each other. I think they're just crazy for each other, if that makes sense.
Crazy.
Well, he's more, well,
Crazy.
no? What you feeling?
It's worse. I don't look at it as being crazy. It is typical domestic controlling. It's one of them situations that, to me, besides the sexual part, I would run all the way the other way.
Yeah.
All the way the other way. And I think it's not so much that it's because of who I am as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that she just gave up too much of her to be with him. And I didn't want them to get married. I really did.
It's also because it's a lot.
Yeah,
She allowing it. If she were to say certain things and messed up the measures that you can do this, you can't do that, you can do this, you can do that. And you can't put it all to say that she wants it. She wants to be with him, but not under my discretion of abusing.
What do you think of Masters? Be
Let
honest.
me tell you, when I read the book, it took me back to an experience I had when I went to Dubai.
Okay.
So when I went to Dubai, you can't show no type of affection. None. Right? So we went to the mosque. The men could wear shorts. I mean, you got these hairy buff men with chests out, arms showing, legs showing. Me, I had to be covered all the way up. I had to put on sleeves because I had to show. I couldn't show anything. But the men could. Like, wow. They and when the mosque like it. So my thing is, you got this fine man showing up, then his mate, spouse, his fiance, he was upset about a short dress that she had on when she went out. He was upset about the clothing if she was exposed in any kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
But yet he could be all exposed, show all his buffness, so that other women could be lushing over him, but he didn't want anybody lushing over her.
So that means that he can, basically what I'm hearing is lust over the man, but you can't lust over the woman.
That's my take of it. Yes.
Well, that's how, we know that's how Master feels about Mercedes.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what you don't like about Master?
What I don't like about him? Master's a punk.
Uh-oh.
Hey, he's sorry
what you
for.
What do when you see
no, knock his mother freaking block out. I tell you, because he made
them hands.
Would I?
Lay them hands.
Would I? I mean, he gonna kick my behind, but he better be going when I get up, because I'm gonna break his motherfucking jaw. But I don't like. master because he makes it bad for men that's out here that really true love a woman.
But you can't really fault him because
What do you mean you can't fault him?
she allows him to do all this.
Yeah, but
She put herself in this position to allow it because of her misconception of what love is. So you probably have to go back to her childhood, her upbringing, to figure out what happened within her, within herself, to believe that this is what it's going to take for her to get that full understanding of love. Because when he did love her, he loved her.
Was that another person?
Was that Michael?
See, there was another person. He has two split personalities. He has a dominant one and he has a nice one.
Just two.
Maybe four. Maybe four. But what I'm saying is, yes. Well, my thing is, he makes it bad for men that really want to truly love a woman because her mind is going to be so emotionally dismantled that she don't even know what real love is.
That's true.
And that's why I say I don't like Master because you're a punk. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to worry about putting your masculine controlling of your mouth and put it on a woman. You're a coward. I say it to his face, you a coward. He might knock me out, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna give him a good fight.
Why you keep saying he gonna knock me out?
Because you saying he's buff like that. Yeah, I don't care about that buff thing. I'll kick you right in the night and you're done. But what I'm saying is,
wait a minute. You keep saying he gonna knock you out like you can't fight.
No, because I'm gonna tell you, he gonna try to knock me out. Let's put that way. He gonna try to knock me out, but I'm gonna tell you something. He gonna get these hands. He gonna get these hands.
Show the camera your hands.
But I understand Robin, and I understand women every day go through this every day because it's emotionally they so connected with the lusting part. They connected with the sexual part, but they forgot about themselves. And when you forget about yourselves, it's open the room of opportunity that I'm willing to accept anything that this man gives me.
Okay, so how do you feel about how everybody loves Master when he walks into a room? He know how to work a room. How do you feel about that? But he treats Mercedes like trash.
Well, it's a disguise. He's a disguise. I mean, it's a disguise. I mean, when we get home, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you, and then when I get around people, I'm gonna show that I'm loving and I'm caring. You evil. He's evil because if you love somebody, love don't just happen when you go home. Love happens all the way around. So when he gets out there in the public, oh, I love you, I want to be with you, but he's a coward because
you don't talk like that.
No, I'm just saying,
okay.
You know, he's not showing Mercedes that, hey, I can be this way, I can be this way, I can be this way, but which one are you? One day you this way, and another way you. The man got mixed emotions in his head.
Right.
It kind of reminds me of a parent, say my mother, for instance. You know, back in the day when they gave us all, they give us that look. You got that look, you know you're in trouble.
Right.
So he was forever giving her that look because she already knew that she was in trouble.
Right.
But that's not the way it should be.
Right.
You know, your anticipation of going home after a night out should be, okay, we're going to be romantic, we're going to make love, have sex, whatever you want to call it, whatever you feel like that night. But then you already know, well, I got that look maybe one or twice a night, so I know I'm in trouble. So it's almost like a child being disciplined. And, you know, they say, well, this hurts me more than it hurts you. No, it doesn't. Love is not supposed to hurt.
No,
and that's not the part I can't get with.
But,
you know.
But in the book, biting her, beating her, sleeping on the floor, what kind of love is that?
Okay, so let's go to, you just said about her being in trouble. She gets in trouble. So in the restaurant, y'all remember when they were in the restaurant with Trina and Corey?
Yes.
And the gentleman spoke to her and she spoke back, right? So when she went to go put her hand on his leg, he smacked it off. How do you feel about that? How
I feel about it? First of all, he's ignorant. He's stupid. She is trying. To me, it's like she's trying to. To me, she's overkilling it.
What do you mean?
Overkilling to try to prove that she's only submitted to Master.
Well, she was just being nice. She just spoke.
Well, he's being nice and he's taking in. It's controlling.
Mm-hmm.
Very
But
controlling.
you still got to think about she agreed to submission.
She's stupid. Let's be real. I mean, she's stupid. She's stupid. You know why?
Why?
What type of submission she's talking about? If you were in the book, the submission she's talking about. So is submission when he bites her? The submission she smack her up? Or go lay on the cold floor? That's submission.
That's her submission.
That's stupid submission. That's stupid submission. And like I said, they happen out here every single day. There's more people worse than that. Just like these stupid people with the dogs. You're gonna walk in public and with a dog and walk down an alley or not an alley, down a runway or Broadway on your 4 knees, hands and knees. That's not love. That's that submission.
That's submission.
That's stupid.
But
stupid.
Robin, what you think?
It could not. I not read this book. It's just like in the beginning, it's almost like everything a woman would want from a man. But when it started coming with the pain, the dominatrix part, and then, like you said, just the speaking, all she did was spoke. But somewhere along in their relationship, she was evidently forewarned, this is not what you do.
Mm-hmm.
But, when you're out in the public, you just being in the public. You're not doing it. She didn't feel though she did anything wrong. So when she touched that leg, she already knew. And she kind of knew what she was up against. And then, to me, it's torture after that. What happened to the love? And it's just like, it just followed the, not so much of even dominatrix. It's just the fact of being more controlling and bringing her out of that control where nobody else can question you. You're all alone. You can't talk to anybody. And I just felt for her after that.
Well, I think everybody hates Master, but you got to look at Mercedes too, because she agreed to this.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like, she agreed to telling him what time she's leaving the house, what she's wearing, and what time she's going to be back. So she agreed to this. So how can we be angry about what she did?
But what is
the one thing that's probably keeping her is that curve. Nisha, we talk about the curve all the time. You understand?
You're talking about a mother freaking curve. This treat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
See, but that's lusting. Because if you're concerned about the curve,
right?
You're concerned about the curve is lusting.
That's true too.
But
that's part of it.
So it's
not only that, she loves him.
That's not love. That's lusting. That's love? That's lusting. I don't care how you love. That's lusting. Because if you're more concerned about the curve and you hiding away your true identity, which is her identity, she don't even know who she is. Because you affected by the curve.
But you gotta remember when you first got her, it was beautiful. It was it was So sorry, I seen a comment. I'm sorry. Somebody commented. So when he first got her, it was beautiful. It was breathtaking. He got her mind before he got her body. Right. That's a big difference.
Well, the battle's in the mind.
Right. And I always say, if a man gets your mind, you're done. It's really hard to come back from that.
And see, it takes you back to what was she lusting for? Because then you have love, you're in love, and then you got lust, and then you're in lust. So then you have to figure out where did she go wrong, or what went wrong with her and her upbringing, or I guess during that stage where she was looking for, after we tweak our little sexual identities and stuff like that. So she lost something, or something had to have detrimental must have happened to her, or she's seen it happen to one of her family members. And I kind of look at her mother and was like, I think I see where it kind of came from.
But can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I'm not talking about nobody else. 2 minutes, 3 minutes of fame, or lifetime torture. Which one would you choose?
But if you
you don't know what your
mindset, I would know what I would choose, but in her mindset, and that's where you gotta look at her mindset. She's got everything that she get. I'm not even mad at Master, because Master only doing what he's allowed to do. That's what I'm saying. You can't be mad at it because he's.
No, you don't, because you ain't said it at first. Look at you.
I agree. No, but she changed
everything. Could I see myself? I think I've seen too much in life to know that I'm not going to do this. But I can't even say that because we never know what we're going to do. But to see a lot of it have happened, I see all the points. I see how it starts, where it goes from, and you have to look back. Mm-mm. I don't want nobody to have that much control of me. Now you can love me and do all that other stuff, maybe, but no.
So
no, let me take you back to the
Take no
beginning of the
beatings.
book. How she said she was a boss. She was in her world. Can't nobody break me. Life is always listening. You understand? So you got to watch your words, what you say out your mouth. Because she had it in her mind that nobody would ever break her. She would never step down for anyone. Now she has this man that's her end all be all. So that goes to show you words are very powerful because life will make a lie out of you.
well, she has control over it. She has control over it. And what destiny does she want? Do you want a lifetime of destiny of being tortured, or a lifetime of completely being accepted for who you really are? Do you think, and do Master really accept her for who she is, or just controlling the mind that I can do whatever I say, she can do it because I gave her the command.
Yeah.
So basically, she's like a dog. Well, to me, it's like telling the dog, go over there and sit down. Go over here and do that. She's not a dog. She's a human being.
Right.
And I don't think Master respect the human being that's in her.
Okay, so following that, it's a question that goes, does submission have to come with discipline? How do you guys feel about
it
that?
shouldn't be.
Mhm.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't, but majority of the times it does.
It do.
Why?
That's
From a woman perspective, I give a man perspective.
if I'm gonna submit, if I'm submitting my all to the man, then that means exactly what it says. So if he said do this, do that, because I've told you that I'm going to submit my all to you, that's what they expect.
But it's a thin line.
There may be
It's a thin line. Are you talking submission, or are you talking? Thank you. Submitting and controlling is two different avenues.
No, we didn't say control.
No, because that's what it leads up to.
Submission.
Submission.
You're giving that person the power because you trust them. That's why you're doing it. Yes, he takes it too far, but you're already caught up. So now what?
Caught up in what?
In love. She fell in love with him.
Is that love?
Hey, in her mind, she fell in love with Michael. She didn't fall in love with Master.
So you're dating two people?
Hey, we all do it. How many of us be with people to this day that we married their representative and actually not them? So now let's get to the part where she gave up the right to have kids because Master said, I refuse to share you with anyone, not even my own seed. How do we feel about that?
I was literally done. I thought that was going to be the breaking point for her because she wanted so much to have a child. I did not believe that she would get that far. But she is really...
The thing that pisses me off, we have children to keep on our legacy.
Thanks for the comments.
The reason why the legacy is we have children to pass on our legacy, so our generation keep going, generation multiply our generation and generation. But a Negro like that,
see,
I won't want no generation with him.
Your child, Had he been your child, it may have been different, but you don't know the type of father that he had. So
you're right.
So
and for that being generation upon generation, I wouldn't want to have no kids with him. Not saying if I was, let's get it twisted, no homo, no diddy, whatever. I am not. I'm a female. You gotta put it out there. This is the world that we living in. If his father was nice and gentle in the book, because his mother is the same way like the father. If he was, what I'm saying, the father is controlling.
Very controlling.
Very controlling. Like when it was at the dinner table.
Exactly. He's worse than Master.
And he's worse than Master. Now that generation passed on to now it's him. But the father has to be checked. Maybe the father after him. So it's continuously.
And I think that's why he doesn't want any children, because maybe in his own rabbit mind, he's figured, I'm gonna stop this right here. I'm gonna let it stop
I
with me.
respect that.
The cycle stops.
I
I'm
respect
gonna stop with
that.
me, so I don't want her to have no children or bring a seed in where this thing continues on. So that was my other thinking.
I respect that.
Of that, because
I respect that. I respect that totally.
So when Master tells Mercedes, "I own you," what do we think? If someone told you, "I own you," how would you feel? And be honest.
Man, we ain't
But
man, we ain't no city. You own me.
I think you might like it.
You know.
You gonna pray for him?
Yeah, you need Jesus. He talking about own. What do you own? You didn't give it to me, so how can you own it?
That's what you feel.
What did he give to her that says that he owns her?
He owns her.
So you telling me you bought her? What cost that you gave up to buy her?
I asked Master.
Where is that? Go get him. Go get him right now.
How you feel, Robin?
none of will not own me. I'm not out that mob. I'm not. I'm just that independent woman.
Mm-hmm.
I give my husband mouth now, but I know when to stop. I know how far to go, but he knows you're not gonna own me, you know. But then, just like you said too, we have to be careful with our words. I can't see it happening, but I can't see me admitting or submitting to him right now. At any given time, I say, "Girl, I own you. You ain't got enough money to pay for this.
Oh, hey.
You ain't got enough money to pay for
But
this."
he can't own something that he didn't.
But I'm just saying.
But I'm saying, I get you. He can't. How you gonna own? If we look up the ownership, that means purchase or buy.
You have papers.
That you have papers. Oh, papers.
When you're married, you have papers.
Right, but
see.
When you're married, are you own?
Man.
Oh, not me.
Well, no. I'm asking you.
Mr. G can try to.
I was like, oh, you
Nah,
I was just going to say, what happened?
That was going to live. That was going to. You said no. I'm just saying, papers doesn't mean that you own. Papers mean that when you're married, is you sealing a covenant between you and that individual, that man and that woman, and is unagreeable of the law of the state that you live in. That if me and you, not saying you and your brothers, but saying that if I have a woman and she takes on my last name or she takes on the legacy of me, that means she's connected to me. Mm-hmm. That means everything that I own, that I purchase, that is in my perspective, now she becomes an owner with me. That's what marriage is.
You know what the hardest part of my marriage was? And I'm saying my Bible. The honor and obey.
I'm still in it.
I think it's going now.
Yeah.
I'm like,
honor.
I would never have, like, I would have been that one, I'd have been that clown at my own way. Obey what? Obey who? Obey you. So, it's that we in this together. We're coming together, but I don't feel as though one should overpower the other.
No, I agree with you.
So I was good when that came out.
What that comment say?
The last one. Once you get some papers, we own y'all.
But you outside, mofo. Yeah, whatever.
But you got people that got papers and still do what they want to do. That paper doesn't mean anything. It's the commitment that you have from one individual meaning something that you committed to. You can have all the papers in the world. You can say this, but love is patient. Love is kind. All the things Tyler Perry said, it's all in what he says. But respect is number one. Mm-hmm. And I don't think he respects her.
But do you think he loves her? There's a difference.
No. I just said love is patient and love is kind.
Come on.
What he do is not patient and loving.
We all know when you go to TJ Maxx and Target, that thing is in there in the picture section. That's when you got that from.
Yeah, I recite it.
Yeah.
It sounds good. It sounds good in there.
Exactly.
But love is patient and kind. He does not do none of that in this book.
He only does what he knows.
What he been taught.
What he was learned.
What he saw growing up. That's all he knows.
Because we all know his father is no joke.
You know that. You said that in the book. He was no damn joke. His father need to get pimp slapped too.
And I think he knows that what's going on is not right, but I don't think he has enough confidence in himself as a man to stop it. Because I think if he tries to stop it, he feels as though he's going to be a weakling.
You know, I never look at it like that.
As the author, I'm gonna say no. But okay. That was nice.
When you try to, you sit there and try to figure it out, you get past all the other stuff, not just be like trying to figure them out. Then I want to go back to the romantic scenes and the way he do when he is soft, when he is showing affection, when he is loving her.
Which one is he?
That's the question.
I think it's the third one.
Is it
I think it's somebody else too, but
he has
some split personalities because I think it's the confusion in him. And I just do this because I be always, it's my job. So, to figure people out and try. And I think that's where it's at.
So how he can be delivered from it and accept her for who she really is.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, he's not. So
sexism can't even help him.
No. You don't know that, and you reading the book. Master is who he is, and nobody's going to change that.
You know what? I need Master.
So let's talk about when he ripped her skin off, when he jumped on her, because she was on the beach. I'll tell you some of the story. They picked the book up. It's at Amazon. It'll be delivered the next day. Trust. So she was on the beach. She was sleeping, and he couldn't find her when he woke up. But she was just talking to a couple on the beach. Wasn't doing nothing wrong. Of course, got back to the room, and he spazzed out, which y'all know, and he bit her so bad that he ripped the skin off. Are you okay, Ron?
No. I'm trying to control myself over here.
What you feeling, Ron?
He's a dog.
Mm.
And he has dog syndromes in him that he wants to bite people. So we know he needs a trainer. He needs somebody to train him because he wants to bite people. He wants to go around biting people. Oh, he needs a trainer. He needs a trainer to train his mind because he likes biting people. Listen to me. Listen to me carefully.
Ooh.
Nobody is worth biting. He bit her and make her go to the hospital the way he did is unacceptable. Unacceptable. And y'all talk about that's love?
But didn't she go right back?
Well, who?
So what do you think, Ron?
I could not.
When you read that, how did you feel?
I think that was the lowest point.
Right.
That was like the lowest point. I mean, just because he couldn't find her. And it's because he lost control. He lost insight or, the sight of where she was. He didn't know for the few moments in life. Maybe he thought she wasn't coming back. He didn't know what else to do. So what did he do? He bit up. I'm like, why?
So
what for? I don't even think he did. It's not like, I don't think. You know what? Don't do that. I don't think it was something that was premeditated. He just did it because he didn't know what else to do.
He did it because she said, well, maybe we should break up. So she pissed him off.
So, well, yeah, that part. But I'm saying, what else could he have done? He didn't say, well, she coming, I'm going to bite her. No.
No, but the biter where it entered her flesh, that is psychological right there. When you biting and pressing down, when a dog gets a grip on you.
Show us how you do it.
Don't laugh at me, please. When he bit her and bit in her skin and did not let go, that's what psychological problem.
You know why he bit her like that, didn't let go? Probably because of her reaction. Even though we know it's not right. Even though the point was maybe she did not scream loud enough. It's in his mind. I'm serious.
Scream? Let a dog.
I understand.
Let a dog bite you and you scream.
She's gotten so used to this. She probably did not react in the way that he wanted her to react. And because he did, he feels, oh, she's not listening to me, or she don't understand. That's his rabbit mind. So now I'm gonna take this chunk, and you're gonna feel this. And I believe that's what happened.
That's because she became immune
To it, yeah. So I'm
abuse. So
thinking
you get
she
to the
is the
point when you're
reaction.
being abused so much, you don't cry. Just deal with it. Basically, yeah. You just
So
And
following that thought,
sometimes you tell her don't cry, or she's not supposed to react, so she doesn't know what to do.
He's biting her.
Right.
You could tell.
Did
So
you
you're
hear
telling
what-
me
Did you hear
you're
what
biting
Madam-
her?
Did you hear what Madam Martha said?
I don't. Madam Hoffman is something. Listen, he's biting her, and I'm
I
talking
understand.
biting her. When a dog bites you, you're gonna try your best to get it off her. Listen, I'm not sitting here waiting. I'm punching.
He's
I'm
like,
hitting.
so
I'm
much
doing
to
everything
her,
to
she's
get it
not
off of me.
reacting. But he's done so much to her.
After he bit her, where did she sleep?
On the damn floor,
And then she couldn't get a pillow because
and she bleeding.
dogs don't get pillows. You understand?
So following this thought is some comments that says if she obeys and listens, she's gonna be okay. She did it to herself. She knew she had to be home. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, wait a minute.
Actually, that's true because he
Yeah.
said to her, "If you just follow the rules, Mercedes,
No.
Oh,
Because
That
she
was the
followed the rules.
foundation.
But she
That was
followed.
the agreement
She followed the rules, and he still did it because it wasn't in
sometimes
season to him.
Mercedes
Did
don't
not
follow the
follow the
rules.
rules.
No, she
Nah.
don't.
She was
No, she
talking to
don't.
people,
Follow the
She was talking to
specific
people.
rule.
and he didn't know where she was.
If she missed a
the whole
detail,
time,
Right.
she missed a detail, he still get instantly mad.
100%.
'cause she missed.
So she missed one detail
That's all it
that
takes.
listen, or he asked the detail wrong.
That's all it takes.
And he
I
gets
don't
mad.
agree with it, but that's all it takes.
Man, listen. Your audience that's on this live right here, let me tell you something right now. You stay in a relationship, that only thing you're doing harm to yourself. You ain't harm to no good. You ain't good to nobody. Because her mind is going to be so mentally challenged, she ain't going to know what real love is.
But if she followed the rules, it wouldn't happen.
What
Right?
do you mean? To follow what rules?
The rules of letting him know what she's wearing Monday through Friday. She has to be in the
That's
house at 7
controlling.
o'clock.
That's
But
not
she
rules, that's
agreed to
controlling.
it. She agreed to it. Do you want to rescue Mercedes?
Yes. I want to be the hero.
Girl,
You don't want me to be the superhero because he'll be a done deal. But like you said, it's a line between control and out
okay,
of
so
control.
let's go back to when she was in the hospital when she had her tubes tied, and she was fine until he called, and then she got scared or whatever. So he said, "Choose between me or your family." That was her out right there. She jumps out the bed, grabs on his leg, right?
Yes.
So why are you so angry at Master when she's playing a role too?
Because he's doing the most stupidest thing. No, seriously.
It's the
Yeah,
upbringing.
she had that outlet.
Upbringing.
She has that outlet. She chooses not to because her mind is so confused whether Michael or Master. Michael or Master. She don't know which one to choose. But Master switch up so many times. He don't know if he's Michael or Mercedes. But she does.
Mm-hmm.
And she knows.
And as far as her punishment, do you know how she get punished? Besides him disappearing for 7 days, who do that? But
She punished herself. She ain't
Well,
got to say nothing. She just go do it on the floor, whatever. She already knows she'll get punished. She accepts it. I would like just to be that woman and say, come, you ain't got to go for this. But where did she go? What do you do? You know the story.
She
what
she need to do.
What she need to do?
She need to get on her knees.
I knew you were gonna say that.
She need to pray and ask the Heavenly Father come and save her from this demon that's in this demon. That guy's a
But you
demon.
just said you liked the
She
wedding.
probably
Did he not just say that?
did that.
She
probably prayed.
God ain't
All
come and rescue.
And guess what? All that goes out the window as soon as she see him.
Yeah,
And
you're
that's
right.
facts.
You are
All that
absolutely
goes out
right.
the window as
Because
soon
the
as she see
torturement
him.
of the mind. Because the mind is so tortured that only she sees and bleeds and hears is him. And I sick it to my stomach. I gotta drink.
But she still wakes up at 2 a.m. when he wakes her up, and she has to shower, get dressed, and stand in that hallway.
And do what? And wait for him? Man, you know what?
She's going into her escape room.
I need a drink.
It says that she gotta pay attention. How do you guys feel about that?
Pay attention to what? Pay attention to what?
I didn't say
Pay
it.
attention to torture?
Her rules
Her rules.
Who?
that she submitted to.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just said you liked the wedding. They got married. If y'all don't know, they do get married.
The wedding was probably beautiful because the money he spent
But
on
look
it.
how
the money-
scared she was.
But she was scared when her father.
So what? Wait, okay. So let's go back. What do you think about the family dinner when the father and that voice that she kept hearing in her head saying, "Get away from him, get away from him."
That was the wife.
The mom
Yeah,
actually said that to her. Y'all remember?
yeah.
And then that's when she was like, "Oh, that's the voice I've been hearing." You know. So what do I do? But then
That
he
point
asked
she
about
was-
Crave in the car.
Right. I think at that point she was just past reality. She was just past the point of no return.
No, she was.
She was so
She was
afraid.
so consumed by the day that she was getting
No.
married to him.
She was scared, and her
Yeah,
mother.
absolutely, yeah.
No.
If I tell my son's girlfriend not to marry him, please believe me when I tell you don't marry him, because we know our children better than anybody.
Right.
So she should have took heed what the mom was saying to her. You know,
Because
Well,
she's been through this. You could
right?
tell.
She's scared of her husband. She stands in line.
Well, you're talking about the wife. Yes, she's.
The mom.
She
already
was
knows. She already knows what this girl's
attentive
going
to
through.
the
Right.
husband, meaning
Right.
that salute, general, everything
Yeah.
you say.
Been
If
there,
you tell
done
me,
that.
if you tell me to eat this spaghetti off the floor, I'm going to do it because of submission to him.
Right.
But there's a way, and we all know it's called common sense. If somebody keeps repeating something in your ear, or that voice keeps speaking to you, do you obey it or you keep doing what you want to do?
Well, what she should have done was obey it because she's got it right from the horse's mouth. She's got it from someone that lived it.
Right.
She already know what this girl's going through.
Right.
Because she's been through it with her husband, which is his father.
Mhm.
So that was her get out of jail card. She should have went on.
It's embarrassing.
What's embarrassing? Her love for him,
Yes.
or her being under
It's
submission?
too brutal. All above.
I don't want nobody to love me like that, and I don't want to be loved like that.
Yeah,
So
I totally
All the other part is
I
good.
totally agree.
It's great until you get to the whole in the meat of it.
So what do y'all think about him, like, kind of sort of turning her out, kind of sort of bringing the other woman in, like Crave? Because we all know Crave is a woman.
Shoot.
If you don't know, she's a woman. What do y'all think about that? But listen, remember, she went to go touch Crave, and he almost had a fit. He was going to beat her up.
Right.
What do y'all feel about that?
I kind of feel like she had more that she wasn't as submissive. He couldn't get her to be as submissive, and that's why I think there's other women involved as well.
You talking about Crave?
Yes, and
Okay.
even then when it comes to Master, because with her, it's like he could not get that 101% control.
Mhm.
So she was able to control some of her part in it,
Mhm.
that she played, or the part that she was able to do what she wanted to do at some point. She hasn't gotten away, but she can get away with a lot of things. I'm
Yes.
thinking, yeah.
But I think, first of all, you're a freak. And we wanted to bring
But it takes me
freakiness in.
back. Sometimes I'm reading, I gotta go all the way back to this book. Let me run and get this book. Let me see what this book said. Did I miss something? It seems like every time I read it, it's like
You got to go back.
gotta go
Go
back.
back to see
How
where
did I miss
we're
this?
all jugs in. He's a freak. And he wanted to have his cake and add it to him. But the question I ask, and this is the thing I understand, you got two women, they build themselves. Is he trying to make her jealous?
No, Crave is
No.
special.
No.
No, she's special.
No.
Nobody touches Crave. If you read the book, you can see. Because let's take it back to my girls. Ebony, she goes through withdrawals for Crave, but she can never get to it. If she want to get to it, it's very expensive. So Crave is something special. If you don't know,
Yeah, I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing.
whatever.
I tell you one thing: if she wants out, she can get out.
Oh, he don't make them stay. They choose to stay.
Yeah,
Did you not get that?
Because, like you said earlier, it's the Krave. It's
You
the
know
curve. She said, "Oh, it's the curve." But
That bothers you?
oh well, me, you the stupid one. I'm gonna stay with the curve. And
Hey.
man, and lifetime bring to it. That's on you.
But she's happy. That's her protector. She's good with him.
Yeah,
So,
well, and she.
do
Okay.
you want to be master?
No, I ain't no master. I serve one master. That's the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Hallelujah. But I ain't no master. Ain't nobody gonna be no master over me, and I ain't gonna be no master over no woman. Because
So, what do you think about Krave?
Well, Krave, she got her own issues. She need to handle her issues before she
You don't know nothing about Krave. All you know is what happened in Mercedes' escape room.
I guess we got to get to the what's wrong with her too. We got this book with all these women with problems. Krave, we got Mercedes or whatever. They got all these mental problems. They all gonna have a big
what?
Orgy.
They got a big thing. They all gonna get together. And mine's is gonna be all confused. Listen.
So I have a question for y'all. So when Mercedes get punished and Master disappears for 7 days, where do y'all think he go?
Go to Krave. Somebody got to fulfill this fantasy.
I feel that he's going to. I feel that he's going to another woman where he can, whatever it is he feels though he need or want. I think there's women that each one does whatever he needs or want, and maybe have a perfectionist in whatever he needs at that particular time. I'm thinking that.
Well, I think I agree with you. I don't think one woman can satisfy him. And I don't think one woman can satisfy his mind. I think he has several women that he's probably doing this to. But the most one that's probably deep in it is Mercedes.
So you don't think Ebony was deep in?
Ebony probably somewhere down the line, yes, he controlled her, but she probably got all her thoughts together.
But you got to remember, Ebony was in psych ward.
That's why she got her thoughts together.
Well, clearly you ain't read the book. She's still.
No, let me see. She. I almost got it out. I almost got it out. She was like, she's still a
I almost gave y'all this next book,
yeah.
which is Master Mercedes Welcomes Ebony. I almost gave you a. I had to catch myself, but
almost got it out.
Nisha, as you being a therapist, what do you think about Master?
I always wanted to say that he was a narcissist, but I feel like that's changing through reading the books, because with the narcissist, I feel like I feel like the difference is that Master is insecure. And I feel like you don't really see that with narcissists. I feel like they just feel like they have this abundance of self-worth and that they're the prize. But I feel like Master, in a sense, feels like he can control women, and it makes him feel better about himself, which isn't typical narcissist like characteristic. So that's how I feel.
So it's basically like there's a inner self-esteem that he may have and don't know what to do.
100%, and I feel like 100%, and I feel like it stems from his childhood or what he's seen with his parents. And we haven't gotten a taste of that much. So I feel like following the book, we'll get a sense of his childhood and why he is the way he is.
And you know what? I didn't really think about narcissism.
Because it's not you, Reverend.
No. I never. Because it's funny that you say that. The people that's narcissists don't know that they're narcissists.
Right, 100%.
They don't know that what they're doing is not narcissist being.
Right.
So the thing I was just sitting there thinking, I said, he don't even know what he's actually doing.
Exactly.
Because he's way past narcissist.
Ooh.
Or do he?
Or maybe
I
he's
think he
following
did.
something that he
I
saw.
don't think he. I think he know what he's doing. I think he enjoy what he's doing.
100%. I think he enjoys the controlling aspect of what he's
Right.
doing. But every other aspect, I don't know if he. I don't know. I don't. We
Sometimes
gotta
I
see
wonder-
his childhood. I feel like.
Sometimes I wonder if when he goes away, does he just sit back and evaluate? I did this.
Right.
I really shouldn't have. I didn't mean to hurt her,
Mhm.
but I did hurt her. Or do he sit there and try to figure out why he does the thing?
Talking to himself.
Yes.
or-
I don't think he
yeah,
even thinks that deep into it. I feel like he's just like, this
I mean,
is
he probably in
satisfying
himself.
my need.
Well, but he probably is right thinking on those 7 days. Yeah, what can I do worse, or can I come up with more?
It
To
could
come
be.
up with more, because if I'm enjoying and getting a kick out of getting a rouse out of it,
Mhm.
what else I can do to drive her crazy and drive her mind? That thing,
So you think he liked doing
I believe so. Absolutely,
it?
absolutely,
I think so too.
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you're the author, so what do you think?
Right.
You think? What do you think?
What I know is the one and only Master book will be out Christmas 2026.
Mm.
So we'll get to know who Master is.
I know, right?
Hey, gotta wait. But A Poet's Pain is coming out spring 2026. So we have a lot of things that's coming. But the true focus is Master and the things that he do. Do you, Nisha as a therapist, think he really loves Mercedes? Wait, do you think he loves Ebony too?
I think he loves what they bring to the table for him.
Ooh.
I don't necessarily know if it's true love,
Mhm.
but I think he loves what they bring for him.
What do you think he's doing with the money he takes from them?
Satisfying his needs. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I know what he's doing with his money.
What are you doing with it?
Setting up early retirement.
What do you think he's doing? Because remember, he took Ebony's money. Well,
Right.
he didn't take anything. She
He
put his
gave
name
money.
on
Right,
that
right,
account.
He
right,
took
right,
it.
right.
Okay.
Early
Now
retirement.
Mercedes just did the same thing.
Mhm.
I think it's early retirement. I think he's gonna.
You think he's gonna retire in Florida?
Well, he probably. Well,
It's
to
just a
me.
lifestyle. You know, he just maintains his lifestyle
Mhm.
and maintains what he needs or what he needs, you know, to give and still give them what they need that he need to get from them. So and they're using their own money. He's using their money
They'll
to
make it
maintain
from, like she said, the curve.
Yeah, in a sense, I don't think he cares where the income comes from.
He does.
He just
He just
likes
want
the
money.
income, in a sense. That's what I feel.
Well, to me, they crazy even giving them money, that amount of money anyway.
100%, but that's
But
their
when you got the
submission.
mind, got the mind. That's,
Right,
that's just
exactly.
So I'm gonna ask y'all a question and we're gonna wrap this up because this is part one and we'll come back for part two right before Christmas. Nisha, how do you feel completely, totally about Master and Mercedes? Two different questions.
Okay. Master, I feel like he definitely, well, actually, both of them dealt with something in their childhood or upbringing that made them the person that they are today. Okay. Obviously, that happens with everyone. But with Master, I feel like the controlling sense, he saw his mother being controlled
Mm.
and he felt like it's normal. But also his personality, I feel like he feels like it's fun to be in control. Not necessarily fun. I don't want to use the word fun, but like he enjoys it.
He gets a kick out of it.
Yeah, it's like I'm in control. I feel like okay, no matter what anyone says, they like being in control.
Mhm.
It's
Sure.
fun. So I feel like he enjoys that aspect, especially for men.
Mhm.
But Mercedes, I don't know necessarily. Wait, who did you said Mercedes, right?
Right, because she was brought up with the family,
Right.
mom and dad and sister.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Well, brother, not sister. I'm sorry, but yeah,
The happy family in
Right.
a sense. And she knows what a happy family
what
looks
true
like.
love looks like.
Right.
Right.
So I don't really know why she's super attracted to Master and why she endures everything that he puts her through.
Because he fine,
I feel like that's just not enough.
the curve.
I feel like that's just not enough. But that's also a personal preference. Maybe
Mhm.
that's just something completely new. I mean, even if it's new, I don't know why he would do that. But overall, I don't know. But with Master, I feel like I really want to know what he saw in his upbringing to make him who he is.
Okay.
That's what I want to know from the author.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robin.
I think he knows. He knows he already knows I have that look. I have that I can almost snatch any woman that I want. So he's not going to really go for an independent, strong woman. So he can just almost pick out that woman that she's got everything I want. She's missing something. As in Mercedes, she's like she has that perfect upbringing, and I can give her something. The sexual part of me, the love part of me, because he can tell her what it is. She won't really know because she hasn't really experienced a lot. To me, I don't think that's what it is that she experienced a lot. So now I've got her hook, line, and sinker. So, but at the same time, I feel like he really don't want to go through this and do this because of what his mom went through, but he doesn't know how to stop. So he figured only way I can stop is that I'm not gonna bring a seed in. So I'm not gonna allow her to bear any kids so that this thing at some point gonna stop. I think it's gonna come near to something really seriously happening before he will stop. You know, something really, really gonna happen before he stops. I don't really think he means to bring harm, but that's all he knows.
Wow.
Well, first thing is you have to know what you're worth. And I think Mercedes don't know her worth. And I think because Master doesn't know her worth, he controls her worth. So I think that he doesn't even know his worth. So you got two people that don't know their worth, but he knows her worth to extent to get what he wants and control what he wants from her. The thing I know about life is what goes around comes around. So you think you big and tough, you think you all this, you have to pay a price for everything that you do. Master, let me tell you something. See, the old generation, he need to get pimp slapped. He need one of them uncles that can give you behind, smack him up. He needs something because he is out of control. He's out of control. And the best thing to bring somebody out of control is to bring him down to a level where he can be controlled. And I think at this point he can't be controlled because, like everybody's seen his past of what he has seen. So he think it's liable, he think it's acceptable, he think it's tolerable, he think everything of the above. But it all goes down to what we said earlier. If you allow it, if that woman take control of what she does not want and will not allow, then he can respect her more. But like we under submission, she's under submission. So she's totally submitted to him. But I'm gonna close with this. I don't care who you are. You're not biting me.
What you gonna do?
What?
What you gonna do?
Bite him back. I'll bite him back.
You're not biting. You're not biting me. You're not biting. Oh, you're not biting me to where you leave me on the floor like a dog to bleed. That's mental. And we all have a heart. His heart is so freaking flooded with evilness that I'm gonna bite you. Hear me out. Bite me. Where I'm. That's what he said. No homo. No homo. I gotta turn it out, please. He said, I'm talking about the book. I'm talking about the book. He bites her and then gonna tell her with blood to lay on the floor. That's sick, demonic, evil, devil, whatever he's under that umbrella. But I'm gonna tell you like this: if I ever catch you come across mine, if you come across my sister, or you come across anybody in my family, you do that too. We fight. We're fighting because
Show me
tough
fist.
we're fighting because
Show
you
me
know
fist.
we're fighting because you know why? I love her that much. I'll take you out before you take her out.
Uh-oh.
I'm done.
I know that's right. You heard it here. Well, I'm gonna tell you this as the author that master childhood has nothing to do with what he's done. Ooh, he is who he is. He will not change. And I know y'all don't like it, but if you think you made it this book, you ain't seen shit. Wait for the next book. Have a good night.